But yeah.
Okay, so you get to LA. How do you get started? You're starting over here. You mentioned iOS gave you an opportunity, so that was the first thing you did out here?
Yeah, the first stuff I did immediately was improv stuff because it was Second City, Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
I got to be on their house ensemble. And then iOS, I was put on a sketch team and an improv team there. So that was kind of what I was doing by night.
Yeah.
And one thing I knew when I moved here is I really didn't want to be a nanny or wait tables I knew if I'm going to be here, I want to work in the industry. So my first job, I was a CBS page, was my first job.
Oh, wow. That's super cool.
Yeah. So I had the red blazer and the tie. And
so you basically just came here and applied for a bunch of industry jobs?
Yeah. I wanted to learn one way or the other, either through acting or through writing. I wanted to just be working on a television show.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And that's got to be a competitive thing, CBS pages, yeah?
I mean, it's the easiest job in the world, and you're paid terribly, and it's like you're kind of a glorified traffic cone because you have no real authority.
Right.
Like my job, I remember, was standing to make sure people didn't go through this door.
Where were you at?
On the
like
CBS.
Radford or something?
Both Radford and Television City.
Okay.
So it was a super cool job to start out because, like, there was Price is Right and American Idol
Right.
and all of that fun stuff. And
So you were in the world.
yeah, but not like, it's not like I talked to Drew Carey on Price is Right or anything. I just told people not to go through that door. But then, truth be on it, like, told if like, if someone said, "Can I go through that door?" I'd be like, I mean, okay, like, what am I going to do? I'm not security. But yeah, I started that. I worked my way to being a PA.
Via that gig?
Yeah.
Oh, that's super cool.
Yes, that and networking, but yeah.
Where did you PA for?
My first
Where
PA.
did you PA for?
Where did I PA for?
Okay.
I feel like I'm chumming
I
you
love
like
it.
we're good buddies.
I love it.
I hope you're okay with
I love it. That means you're comfortable, and that makes me happy.
Yeah,
That sounded creepy.
It's all right. You got this on the GoPro. There's nothing creepy going on right now.
That's why I give people beer to relax.
Yeah.
That sounded creepy too, but I'm just digging a hole.
Just quit while you're ahead.
I'm not ahead. That's why I'm trying to...
Put the dirt back in the hole.
Okay, wait. What did you PA for?
I PA'd on a TV show called Raising Hope on Fox.
Oh, yeah.
And I kind of consider
That's a CBS produced show or something?
It was no, it was on Fox.
Right. So how did you go from a CBS page to a Fox TV PA?
Oh, man. I met the production coordinator on that show through a friend. But because I had experience being a CBS page, so I had experience on set and stuff that made me able to get the interview.
Okay, so a friend recommended you.
Yes.
That's great.
Yeah, I mean, the short answer is yes. A friend recommended me. But I met that friend through, it's all networking. And
That's
stuff.
great.
Yeah.
And how long did you work on that show?
I worked for the last season, the 4th season.
Okay.
But like, I know it was it's not a production assistant isn't like a glamorous job or anything.
No, of course not.
But it was I consider it like my first big break. Like, to get on a set and and I also had a really charmed experience there. Like the writing staff was super nice and they knew I did comedy. So they started having me read roles at the table read.
That's incredible.
Yeah. When like, if it was like a stunt cast or something who couldn't come to the table read. So like I got to read like Molly Shannon's part.
Wow.
Or I got to just read a bunch of parts. It was really fun. And then they wrote a part for me.
What?
So as an office PA, I got to be, and that's how I got my SAG card, is I got to like be this 3-line role.
That's amazing.
Yeah. And it was a pretty great, I was only on one season on that show and it was like the best experience.
That's super cool.
Yeah.